Welcome to Rewire Yourself Rich, the podcast for the woman who's done with temporary bullshit mindset shifts and ready for a full nervous system level identity upgrade. The woman who knows she was born to transform the world with her unique superpowers. I'm your host, Kelly Pender, wealth identity rewiring expert, intuitive mentor, and creator of the Rich Coded Method. In our world, we don't manifest like needy ass bitches. We re-encode the big fucking deal wealthy woman back into yourselves. We shift your DNA to remember who the fuck you are. Ready to become rich coded, getting paid to exist? Let's fucking go. Okay, so what I want to share with you is that you're about to say goodbye with love to what has been and who you've been. And you're about to meet who the fuck you are and who you came here to be. And in this space together, we're going to uncover your superpowers that you've either been hiding, that you've been downplaying, that you've been censoring. And we're going to create your own big fucking deal millionaire movement that disrupts the industry. Let me know in the chat if you're ready. Let's fucking go. Inside our 3-week hypermind, I'm going to walk you through our rich coded method. Are you ready? So this is broken down each week with each call. Okay. So today, step 1, we're going to rewire the fears that have been keeping you hidden and your superpowers and your authentic voice censored. Right. Step 2, call 2, we're going to re-encode your DNA into big fucking deal wealth identity. And then step 3, call number 3, we're going to embody the frequency that makes you the go-to in your industry to weave into your content, into your sales and daily way of being. So this program is going to change your life. It's going to alter your life in the best of way. I already said this in the voice memo, but you are going to become unrecognizable in the best of way. And in order for you to become known, we get to, not that we need to, well, you need to, we get to clear out all of the subconscious, energetic, and emotional shit that's preventing you from going all the way the fuck in on your work, in on your business, in on your impact, and all the way the fuck in on you, your mission, your purpose, your movement. So we're going to clear out the gunk for your frequency to be felt, known, and paid so that you can be in a flow of receiving, so that you can have it all without doing it all. So frequency is in your electromagnetic field, okay? And that is what's felt. Your field is what's felt. If you're in the spiritual realm, you may know that as aura. In the science realm, it's your electromagnetic field, okay? You can reconfigure your field and your frequency at any given time, any given moment of any day to become more and more magnetic. And I need to tell you something. You would not be here right now, here on this call or watching this replay in this space in my world if you weren't born to lead a millionaire movement. You wouldn't be. I know that for a fact, okay? Some of you already know that. Some of you may be afraid to accept that mission. Some of you may be in between. Wherever you are, it's not wrong. It's not right. There's no shame. There's no blame. But I can tell you that by the end of this, you're going to own and accept this mission of your big fucking deal millionaire movement that you came here to create. So let me ask you a question. Who here has implemented all of the strategy, which you've noticed worked successfully for the person who created it? Okay. And you're like, why am I not getting those results? Drop a me in the chat. Why is it not working for me? So here's what's going on. We see everywhere, and you see this on social media, you see this online, right? It's like strategy, tweak your messaging, tweak your sales page. You're not making sales because you need better messaging. You're not making sales because you're not, right? Whatever it is, which makes you feel like you're doing something wrong. And when we feel like we're doing something wrong, we're in this restrictive box. And let me ask you something. Like, you can even just tap back to when you were a kid.
When you were wronged or felt like you were doing something wrong, did you want to speak up and share your opinion and share your truth and share your authentic voice? Or did you want to go like this? Yeah, I see a lot of you shaking your head. So when we feel like I'm doing something wrong in my business because I don't have the clients, the sales, the engagement coming in like I told that I would have in my strategy and implementing this, why is it not working? What am I doing wrong, 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 wrong? That isn't allowing you to say what the fuck you came here to say and to speak to your soulmate clients where you're felt. It's actually making you do this. That's as far as I can go back in my chair. But like retreat back and just hide. I want to just hide under a blanket in my cave because I'm wrong. Someone tell me what I need to do so that it can work, right? Have you felt this way before? Yes. Yes. Or why not me? Exactly. Okay. So, what they're not telling you, the ones who are the ones, the people, the coaches who are leading the strategy, what they're not telling you is their belief system and their frequency backing that strategy for it to be successful. Okay. Some are, some aren't. There's no blame or shame in that, but I need you to know the truth of what's going on behind the scenes. It's the belief systems and frequency backing that strategy for it to be felt. And here's what you need to know. And if you take anything away from call number one, it's this: frequency first, strategy second. Remember that. Frequency first, strategy second. Okay. When you remember who the fuck you are, your frequency cannot be fucked with. And that is when your desires flow in response to you. And so many of you here desire to be unfuckwithable, desire to be in your power, desire to be unapologetic, desire to shamelessly share and sell your body of work, right? I see you being like, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay. So in order to become unfuckwithable, you get to today remember who the fuck you are. I need you to know something that took me, I don't know, 10 years to really like, oh, you're not doing anything wrong. In all the marketing that we see, we're told that we're doing something wrong. Why? It's just a marketing tactic. It's a marketing tactic to get you to feel a certain way to then buy or join. You were never doing anything wrong. You just thought that you were. All that happened, first and foremost, is that you just forgot who the fuck that you were. You forgot who you were. You forgot how powerful you were. And you forgot your purpose, your mission, your movement that you came here to impact, heal, transform the world with. You just fucking forgot. So if you forgot, do you think that you can remember today? And I want you to drop in the chat, yes, I can remember. Because here's the thing. We get to make this easy and simple because power lies in simplicity. And if you can remember who the fuck you are, I know that your brain and body are like, yeah, I can do that. That's simple. And when we know it's simple is when we can move, take action. If something feels hard, heavy, challenging, pressure, forceful, we're not going to move. We're going to feel resistance. Okay. So if we can kick off today by simply remembering who the fuck we are, everything else gets to be so easy. Everything else gets to be easy. And we want your brain and body to have zero resistance so that you can move forward, impacting the world with your work. So yes, I can remember. Okay, everyone's claiming. So your electromagnetic field is altered based off of your thoughts / beliefs and emotions. Okay. That's also the formula to a quantum leap. Your thoughts, beliefs, and emotions are a formula to a quantum leap. And that's how you alter your electromagnetic field so that you quantum leap. Okay. So your soulmate clients can feel your field on a subconscious and energetic level. That's why you hear me say all of the time, it doesn't, well, I'm not saying it totally doesn't matter, but it doesn't matter what you say. It matters how you make people feel. But they can't feel you if we're not putting our frequency first and all we're doing is shaming ourselves because our messaging isn't right, because we didn't say the right thing for people to buy. It was never about that. It was never about, I need to do this, I need to do more so that I get this result. What if you got to prioritize your frequency first? Like I said, frequency first, strategy second. And then your soulmate clients feel you on a subconscious and energetic level. Let me ask you something to really land this. I know that I'm already like speaking quantum here. Let's pull it back to human level. Let me ask you something. When you joined this container, did you fully read everything on the sales page? Or were you just like, this girl's just talking. I don't know. I feel it. I'm in. Could be both. Yeah, both. Could be both. Okay. I can't tell you how many times I've joined something and I had no fucking idea what it was about, what was included. I see some of you saying both, what it includes. Samantha didn't read a damn thing, LOL. I can't tell you how many things I've jumped into where I've never met the person and I'm like, I love the way you make me feel. I love the way you lead. I love the way you sell. I love the way you speak. I love the way you show up. I never once read a sales page. Sometimes I would skim it because that just felt good to my logic brain. Okay. Notice those things. Sometimes I would skim, but a lot of the times I've joined programs where I had no fucking idea what it was about, how long it was, nothing. What it included, nothing. I felt it and I was in, which tells me that whose world I joined, I loved the way that they were leading because I knew that they were prioritizing their belief systems, their nervous system, and their frequency. Why? Because I could feel it. I just knew it without knowing it. I could feel it, which is why it's so important to know. And this isn't me saying this to add any pressure at all. Okay. We're going to clean this up and we're going to make this really magnetic for you as we go throughout this container together. But when someone comes into your world, whether they listen to your podcast, whether they come across YouTube channel, social media, email, whatever it is, when they land in your world on a subconscious level, they're already deciding if I'm in or this person isn't for me. Okay. You feel that on a subconscious level and you feel that for sure on an energetic level. It's not about what you're saying. Yes, we can always tweak and refine messaging, of course, but that's not number one. Number one is your frequency and prioritizing your belief systems because that's what your soulmate clients feel first. And most of the time, they're not even aware that they feel this first, okay? Because subconsciously, you're not consciously aware, okay? So just know that. So in this container, you are stepping more deeply, potently, and powerfully into your leadership and ownership and certainty of you and your body of work and your millionaire movement. Okay. So what we are doing is we're going to clean out anything that's going on in your subconscious mind. I have some powerful science-backed tools for you, which I'll be sharing in the Telegram channel to help you with this. Okay. I'll be sharing neural energetic encoding with you and hypnosis so that we can clear out why you haven't been feeling fully safe being seen as your authentic self. Okay. I'll explain more on that in a bit. But what we're doing is we're stepping into the identity of your signature essence, what I call her and refer to her as your big fucking deal wealth identity, because all of you here are big fucking deals. You just at times forgot, which is what we're plugging you back into. And this identity is your power. Okay. So let's start to do a little bit of an audit of what's going on. Speaking of leadership, what are you leading with? And you might be like, what? Are you leading with power, certainty, conviction, all knowingness? Everything is working out for me. Of course, duh. Why wouldn't it? Or are you leading with, my story views are so shitty, low engagement. No one's seeing my posts or seeing me. No one's liking my things, no comments. I haven't made a sale in 7, 17, 27 days. That person just said, no, not this time. That person just said, I can't afford it. What are you leading with? What energy are you leading with?
Oh my God, so good, so powerful. This is a snippet of the very first training, Inside Known, and I know that you are ready to rewire the fears keeping you hidden. I know that you're ready to remove the self-protection barriers from having the booming business, bank account, and impact that your soul came here to make, to create, to lead. And if you are ready to break all the motherfucking rules around the shoulds that you've learned, how you should run your business, how you should market, how you should say this to make sales, and you're tired of this pressure, of this heaviness, of this force, and you're ready to lead your motherfucking way, where it feels light, where it feels free, where there's spaciousness in your day, in your business, where you are unleashing and activating your superpowers, your genius that only you possess, bringing your big fucking deal wealth identity fully online. The truth of who the fuck you are and who you came here to be, where you are felt by your soulmate clients. This is exactly what we're doing Inside Known. You need to be in here. If you're listening to this podcast right now and you're not Inside Known yet, let's save you a shit ton of time, energy, and resources and get your sweet self inside. You can head to the link in the show notes, or you can DM me the word known. You're about to implement the codes to become massively visible, massively paid. Your content is going to shift. The way you show up, the way you create, the way you lead is going to shift. You're going to be felt, you're going to be known, and you're going to be highly paid for you. It's no longer about what you are doing. It's about who you are being. And I'm sharing it all with you inside. Get ready. We're going to change your life. We're going to alter your electromagnetic field. Your soulmate clients are going to be like, whoa, this girl is magnetic as fuck. Get ready to turn the volume all the way the fuck up on your magnetism. Ooh, DM me the word known or head to the link in the show notes. Get inside. Get ready to lead your millionaire movement your motherfucking way. If you loved this episode as much as I did, please take a screenshot and tag me on Instagram at @the_badassbabe so I can share you and your incredible body of work to my network and celebrate you. And as a special abundance gift, please give us a 5-star rating and review on Apple Podcasts. Take a screenshot, send it to me on Instagram, and I'll send you my sexy sales hypnosis to rewire yourself rich in